welcome back to Roughing the Pod. Sorry, it's been a minute.
Has been a minute.
Life got busy.
It did. It always is.
You know, I feel like there was a lot of post-Super Bowl content coming out, and I was like, yeah, do we really need to
add our little
shit? It's like,
we didn't do anything post-Super Bowl, did we?
No.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, you already had so much of that.
I kind of hated it. Anyway.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of a dumb game.
Lauren and Mom and Sam were all like,
this is so boring.
This game sucks. And I mean, like, to a degree, yeah. I think defensively it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, and I like defense, but even I was like, please, like,
score.
Like, somebody score a touchdown. Like, we didn't get a touchdown until, like, the end of the third quarter.
I know. I feel like the final score is quite misleading.
Yeah,
as far as, like,
and then
the narrative of the game.
Drake May put up, like, 200 yards in, like, the fourth quarter or something crazy.
Yeah,
like,
he threw for, like, the most yards in a quarter in Super Bowl history or something like that. Yeah, it's like, bro.
Ever.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, just not a very fun game. Also, like, the commercials was...
I thought the commercials were good, but I know a lot of people didn't like them.
There were some that were like...
There were some that were good.
Fine.
But it was a lot of AI.
The AI was driving me crazy.
A lot of AI, a lot of...
It's like, wow, we really don't make anything anymore, do we?
Not at all.
You know, it's...
A lot of AI, a lot of... I'm trying to think what else there was. I know there was a lot of backlash about the...
A lot of GLP-1s.
Yeah. a lot of GLP-1s, yep. And then I know there was a lot of backlash about the, like, you know, the Ring commercial that happened?
Oh, yeah.
And they were like...
no,
it only tracks dogs,
we've
guys.
helped so many families reunite with their puppies.
Yeah. And it's like it's like that in The Dark Knight, I think The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Do you remember when he's got like the...
Oh, yes.
The massive wall, and it's like using everybody's cell phone to like triangulate where the fuck...
Yeah, right.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Well,
shades of that.
You pair that with all this AI bullshit.
Right.
Dude, we are...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we're screwed.
Yeah. Really the best part of
the
Super Bowl...
You know what the best commercial is, though?
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
When the Tampa Bay Bucks in the Microsoft Surface commercial ask fucking AI what linebacker they should pick.
He's like, now narrow it down based on the best leadership qualities.
He's like giving it threshold.
We got AI evaluating leadership qualities, bro.
He's like, everybody that ran a 4.5 or faster, and then give me the best leader out of that pack.
Now project who's gonna have 100 tackles, and then they're like, we got our guy.
I'm just like, oh my god,
holy fuck, it's that easy. Holy shit.
Next hiring cycle, the fucking Browns are gonna hire AI as their GM.
I'm telling you, we are fucking cooked.
Yeah.
As a society right now. The best part was the wings that we ate.
Yep.
They were good.
You know, but I also, every time I feel like I eat wings, I'm like, I'm not really a wing guy.
No.
Yeah.
Every time, I don't eat them like super frequently, but every time I do, I'm like, I fucking love this. And then...
See, and I'm kind of the opposite on that.
Bad Bunny, he was
so good,
fantastic,
so good. I genuinely think, like, in my memory, which I have a bad memory, but like it's up there with like Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
and I feel like I've seen the YouTube version of Prince's halftime show, and it's like kind of in that realm. You know, it's like a top 5 halftime show for me. Yeah,
my memory is so like just like I only remember like the right now.
Yeah,
and. It's like number 1 for me.
I know. It's fire.
It just felt like a party.
It's so fun, and I don't care. I don't care if like you don't understand if you don't speak Spanish.
No, there are 2 types of people in this world, and there are people that are like, none of it was in English. What? It should have been in it. And then there are the people that are like,
it was a vibe.
Then there are the people that are like, damn, I wish I knew Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is where I'm at.
Yeah, I'm falling into that category
dude,
as well.
I wish I knew more
I know.
Spanish.
I knew what he was saying, but it was also fun because it was just like, I felt like it was a celebration of his culture
Yeah.
and like really giving.
Well, then he was like, God bless America, and he listed
all the
because everybody
Americas.
thinks, everybody, at least in the United States, it's like, we are America.
Yeah.
This is the only America.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude.
Listen to Kid Rock's halftime show.
South America, Central America,
Yeah.
North America.
It was cool. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. So
It was way cool. And I just thought like the stage that he had and the opportunity that he had in that moment, he crushed it.
yeah,
And did it the right way.
I know. And he didn't like. Lots of people hating. He didn't even like make it like political statements. Like it was just like, hey, how about we all just fucking love each other?
Yeah, and party.
Yeah,
It was just a party. It was like such a good vibe.
I know.
And I was like,
yeah. I think
I love this.
I'm gonna be one of the pieces of grass for Halloween next year. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
dude, that's brilliant.
That'd be great.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. His fit was fire too. Everything about it, awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't have to talk about that Super Bowl.
No, not really.
Good for Seattle.
Yeah, I'm glad that they
They're
won.
for sale. I think, did somebody buy them? I don't know.
Don't know. I think there's a lot of like red tape that you got to go through for all that.
Yeah. I was saying we should pool our finances a little bit. We could maybe.
You got like $7 in a bag of Doritos that I can.
I think we both have a Cane's gift card. So
No, that puppy's polished actually. That puppy
you
has
used
been
it.
polished. Yeah.
you drove all the way down. Oh no. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
See, I'm waiting for the one to open.
I
up.
know. Me and Lauren are psyched about that.
Dude, the signs on it.
It's getting close.
It's very close.
It's getting very close. That's like really close to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to just jump into it?
Yeah. Let's just jump right into it.
Couple topics today. We're gonna do. We're gonna revisit the 2024 wide receivers because that class was
One of the most highly touted classes
so hyped. I mean,
I've ever that I can remember.
We were supposed to have football Jesus.
That 20. Brother, what is going on?
Dude, did you hear that?
Did you have just black beans for lunch?
Nothing but black beans.
Off just a little can of black beans and just.
You joke, but that's something I would do.
Good, bro. Anyway,
No, I did get Dunkin' Donuts.
the math is making so much sense.
On the real, I did get Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
That sounds fire.
Dunkin' latte and some sprinkled donuts.
Oh,
Yeah,
you've inspired my morning tomorrow.
nice.
Yeah. Because usually what happens is me and Lauren do cinnamon rolls Saturday and Sunday morning.
Damn, you guys.
Oh, it's so good. It's kind of our little treat to ourselves,
Yeah.
because we've been trying to eat better
Yeah, me too.
throughout the week, and then the weekend comes and we get to just
Just,
hang out,
yeah.
make cinnamon. Lauren makes the best cinnamon roll. It's kind of funny. She doesn't make them. They're the like Pillsbury
Yeah.
variety, but she cooks them
To perfection.
perfect.
You got to get
bro.
them just underdone.
Yes, that's exactly how she does it.
Yeah.
And like just barely brown on the bottom
Yeah.
and like fluffy.
Yep.
Oh, bro.
I hear you.
And it splits perfectly. I get 4, she gets 4, and it's just. I look forward to it every week now. Like that's our weekend routine. But anyway, she's gone.
Yeah. Well,
On a
both
trip.
of our ladies are gone.
Yeah, out of the country.
Out of the country.
Yeah, international.
Dude, should we game tonight again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Immediately. Yeah.
All right.
But anyway,
So yeah, we're gonna be back on it.
back on track.
We're back on it. Gonna be looking at the 2024
Revisiting that
wide receiver class, just because like we were saying, it's so highly touted.
Honestly,
At least when it,
well, and that draft as a whole, nuts.
yeah,
So much talent in that class.
yeah,
At least like when they were prospects, like
Yes.
going into that draft.
exactly.
And we're gonna kind of elaborate on that right now because we're talking about the wide receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to kick it off, I mean, we had Marvin Harrison Jr., who was supposed to be.
Yeah. Like there was a lot of argument that he was the best player in that draft.
There's a lot of argument that he was like the best wide receiver prospect we had seen
Maybe ever.
since like
It's Calvin Johnson type beat.
since Megatron.
Yeah.
I know that like supposedly AJ Green was pretty
Yeah, when like I have ESPN pulled up, that was his comp.
was AJ Green.
Was AJ Green.
That makes
and
sense.
I don't like I feel like I'm a little too young to really remember AJ Green. Like I remember AJ Green being good, but I also feel like the Bengals were such like a small market team that I never really watched them, you know?
I remember AJ Green. He was kind of maybe in the mid to tail end of his career when I started playing fantasy.
Yeah.
In like the mid
2010s. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he was good. He was great.
He was like that, yeah.
He was not. He was not like a burner.
No.
You know.
Yeah.
His speed was never what killed, but just a good
Really
at the
good
position.
receiver, yeah.
Marv. Like
Yeah.
I have a ranking here, and he's still kind of up there in the ranking. But compared to what he was supposed to be in the NFL and in fantasy, like he has just really been a disappointment.
Well, and I think it's tough because like it would be hard for anybody to live up to that expectation when the expectation was like what it was. Because I remember watching him and being like, dude, he's
Can't miss.
unbelievable.
Can't
like
miss.
yeah, like this is a bonus. It felt like he was a guy where it was like you can put the pick in, and he'll be wearing a gold jacket in like 20 years when he, and it's like that's the type of prospect that it felt like he was. And I think like it's just tough because like his rookie year wasn't even necessarily bad. It just wasn't like best player in the class, like generational receiver.
No, because if I remember right, I think he still put up like 800 some yards his
and like
year,
8 touchdowns or something like that. Like
when you're talking like fantasy wise, like from a dynasty perspective, the magic number is like 525 or something.
Really?
Yardage wise, as a rookie, that you kind of like to see. Moving forward, you can like feel pretty good about that wide receiver in the years to come if they can hit that magic number on top of like a lot of other
thresholds,
But that's so it's not like he's been terrible, but
he just has not been anywhere near what like the expectation was for him. And like I just remember going into that, like I said, feeling like he was literally the closest thing to a bona fide like star immediately entering the league. And like has just disappointed in from that perspective really, it's a hard situation to like draw parallels to because I can't remember the last time that you had a guy that was that highly touted who like wasn't necessarily like an outright bust, but just has been average.
Well, so he went 4 overall, I believe, in that.
4 overall. Well, that's speaking to the strength of the class. Like you had 3 quarterbacks that were bona fide franchise guys that pushed him to 4. If you didn't have those guys, he was the number 1, maybe 2 overall pick.
Because it went Caleb, Jaden, and then Drake.
Yes.
And then
Marv.
So then the second guy drafted wide receiver wise in that class was Malik Neighbors. This is the guy. I'll give you my top 10 from this class in a second here after we kind of go through this first round. He's the guy who honestly has been the best. Unfortunately,
for sure,
tore his ACL.
Yeah, one and like he's the one that you feel best about because he has shown and kind of lived up to the billing. And part of that is like I feel a little bit bad because I feel like part of Marv's slow start to his career, 1 is injuries, and then 2, Arizona is just kind of, I don't want to say a dumpster fire, but just kind of like
it's not a great landing
very
spot.
middle of the road. And I feel like Kyler Murray has.
There's a reason that it was like the least sought after coaching job. Like They were the last team to hire somebody, right? 'Cause
and
nobody wants to go there.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, I feel like you don't really have any premier talent. Like, you haven't done a great job drafting. You have some, like...
Trey McBride.
And, right. And I also think, like, to that point, that's been a big kind of knock on that whole situation for Marv, because I think the school of thought was, dude, he's stepping into a role where he's going to get 120 targets, 150 targets.
Well, if anything, I thought that it would push Trey McBride down.
Right.
But the opposite has been...
it's like you drafted Marv.
Yep.
Trey McBride broke out, and it's like, now Trey McBride is the centerpiece of your offense that you thought you drafted Marv to be.
Yeah.
And so I feel like Trey McBride is I don't even feel like Trey McBride legit commands wide receiver targets, which has hurt Marv's development and just like production.
As shitty as Arizona was, Trey McBride was
unreal, bro.
Last year.
Genuinely like a best of all time type of tight end year.
Yeah.
Like, I think he had the most catches or something by a tight end, didn't he?
He might have.
Something like that. Like, he broke a record.
He was doing crazy stuff.
It's insane. But it's like...
I remember, like, you did not want to see that man opposing you in fantasy.
No.
Last year.
No, he's kind of become like what Travis Kelce was 5 years ago.
Yeah. For
the tight end position, where it's like, you're going to get such a ridiculous amount of production. Yeah. Like the cliff between him and tight end 2 is just such a...
I think that'll change this year.
I do too. I think there's a lot of talent in the tight end room across the league.
Yeah, and I just think that, like, Brock was injured a lot last year.
Brock Bowers getting balls from Mendoza. Dude. He's gonna be sick.
And
with Clint or with
Coops.
Yeah, dialing it up.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah. Anyways, we were on Malik Neighbors. He was the second receiver drafted in that class. I think he was like 6th overall.
He was, yeah. Because then you had Joe Alt, who's generational. You had a lot of generational prospects in the 2024 class.
And then after that, we had Roma Dunze, who got selected, ninth?
Ninth.
Right
after Michael Penix Jr., FYI.
Yes.
And I remember on draft night that was...
And right before J.J. McCarthy.
Yep.
My dog.
Yeah. No. Well, and I think, like... So that was obviously the big three. Those were the three guys that was, like...
Super highly touted.
Everybody was like, these are, like, bona fide Pro Bowl guys the moment they enter your building.
Yep. I
think, like we were kind of highlighting, the difference in situations, I think, has been the biggest impact on...
But my thing, too, though... I think Malik Neighbors is just better than those guys, because it's not like the Giants were a great situation to go to.
Well, yeah, but also, like, what I would argue is Malik Neighbors was the only thing going for the Giants. That's why I bring up, like, Marv didn't have that, right? Like, Marv wasn't being force-fed 15 targets a game, it's like...
Fair. That's fair.
I think that discrepancy is a big reason that Malik Neighbors had the... Why maybe that we view Malik Neighbors differently than we do Marv 2 years out. Where, like, he's just gotten so much volume that I think it boosts his numbers a lot. And you don't have anything else in that offense to really take targets away, to take touches away. Like, and I think Roma Dunze's in a similar boat to Marv, where that offense is pretty loaded now, But I also think, like, I honestly might go Neighbors, Odunze, Marv.
Okay, well, let's...
In retrospect.
I want to hear your top 10 in retrospect. I just want to finish out this first round, because there were a couple more guys that we had in the first that snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
I believe after that we had BTJ.
Mm-hmm.
He was the next wide receiver drafted at like 17th or something.
Yes.
Overall.
Well, no, Brian Thomas Jr. was 23.
23 overall?
Yeah. Well, and it was also a super interesting class, because you literally had an offensive player all the way until 15. So Laiatu Latu was the first defender taken in that class at 15 overall.
It's crazy.
Which was nuts.
Okay, so then we had BTJ.
Yeah.
Then I believe Xavier Worthy.
Yes. So you had BTJ at 23. You had Xavier Worthy at 28.
And then we had Ricky Pearsall at like 31. And then we had Xavier Leggett at 32.
Bingo.
So...
And Keon motherfucking Coleman at 33.
At the top of the second.
Top of the second. And Lad McConkey was right there.
Yeah, so that's the first round of those wide receivers. Super highly touted class.
Yeah.
I want to hear your re-ranking. Like if you had to pick 10 of those guys from that class. Because I have 10, and this is obviously like it goes way further than the first round. Like,
let me hear your 10.
Okay. Number 1. Easy, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
He'll come back from this ACL, and
the
thing that worried me was that like he didn't get surgery for a while.
Well, but that's not the end of the world. Like a lot of the time, what they'll do is like, and this is how I know they've done it this way in the past. A lot of the time, it isn't the best idea to rush into surgery, and I think part of that is because by not doing that, you let yourself build some strength prior to the surgery where you're going to atrophy a lot following. So I know, and I think it just depends on the doctor.
I see. I see.
I don't think it's the end of the world. To your point, though, I don't know that he's like, from what I've seen, which is very little, I haven't gotten the impression that he's recovered the best from it thus far.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's
the one.
He's the one in that class for me pretty easily at this point. And this is like a lot of this list for me is, yes, like real football wise, but also just from a fantasy perspective going forward, who I would rather have on my squad. 2, crazy enough, it is BTJ. Still.
Damn.
I'd rather have him than Marv right now. Rather have him than Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he did his rookie year was insane. I think that the Jags saying that Travis will be a primarily defensive player next year.
Yeah. The only thing,
And like Jacoby Myers is fine. Parker Washington is fine.
They paid him a lot. That's the only thing where I'm like, I kind of think that's a more crowded room than like
it is.
People realize,
It is.
Because I also think Parker Washington was sick last year.
He was pretty nice.
And I think Liam Cohen's going to like dialing up stuff for him,
It's just like when you look at like talent-wise, Parker Washington and Jacoby Myers are closer to Jags.
Yeah.
And BTJ is more of a Ferrari type.
Yeah.
Who I think was a little banged up last year and he was playing through some stuff. Anyway, that's just how I have it ranked right now. He's number 2. Number 3 is Marv. Still, like we said, he's not been like terrible. It's just
I know
hasn't been what the world beater that we thought he would be. Then I have Rome. Rome has kind of disappointed me. He
had like a mid-season breakout.
He was looking really good to start the season, and I know that he had a foot injury.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that played into kind of the downfall. But even then, like I feel like he was dropping a lot of balls, and the more that you watch Luther Burden, like he's just a different animal.
Yeah.
I understand that like Rome might be better at like wide receiver things, but there is just a difference when the ball's in Luther Burden's hands. And I
agree.
Number 5 for me, I have Lad McConkey. This is a guy who honestly could be
higher.
He could be 2 for me.
That's kind of where I'm
like
maybe leaning.
Yeah. He had kind of a down year as well. Like this entire class had kind of a down sophomore season. And it's just kind of getting a little interesting in San Diego. Like you draft Omarion Hampton, you got a pretty nice O-line when healthy, and I think they'll probably address the interior in the draft
I think so.
a little bit. And then, like, I don't know, like, Huge is kind of decent. Like, I don't know, like, what happened this year, but he was almost, like, better than Ladd was. Like,
I don't know.
at least from a fantasy perspective, I feel like he might have outscored. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I have Ladd at 5. At 6, I have Ricky.
Yeah.
I think that he's a guy, like, if he can just stay healthy and we can see him for a whole year.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he is good. Like, he's a nice route runner.
Yeah.
He ran like a 4.4 something at the like
he's got freaky hands too. Like he's really good.
He's a good wide receiver. He just like he got shot and then he has had all these soft tissue injuries that have kind of derailed the early portion of his career. And personally, you know, I'm praying for a Ricky Pearsall third-year breakout. I need it.
Yeah.
7, I have Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
Another guy who had a down sophomore year. I think he started looking really pretty nice at the end of his rookie season.
Yeah.
And, like, during that Chiefs playoff run.
I just think it's tough because, like, he had a lot of opportunity this year to really, like, establish himself with Rushy.
Well, he did, but you have to remember, game 1, Travis Kelce murdered him. So, the opportunity
I did forget about that.
That he might have had. Like he got his shoulder was like detached from his body because Travis Kelce.
Well, part of that too is because he weighs 130 pounds soaking wet. So,
but I do think that like he's a
Travis Kelce running into him at a mild jog just obliterates his body.
He wasn't looking. He was just.
I know. I'm just.
But I do have him at 7 here. At 8, this is where it gets kind of surprising. Jalen McMillan.
I know. I like that a lot.
I might even put Jalen McMillan.
I think I would put him higher. That's tough, but
yeah, it is tough. It's still so damn crowded, and
it is a really talented. And that's the thing is like even 2 years out, there's still so much like potential that you need more time to see it fleshed out.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, and just Tampa Bay is just insane. Like too many bodies in that room.
I know, but I also like. There's real buzz about Mike Evans maybe moving on.
Yeah.
And in that case, you have like a older, I don't want to say injury prone, but like we know what Chris Godwin is.
Yeah.
And then Emeka Egbuka.
Yep.
And I think there could be real opportunity for him.
I'm hoping that it's
and like when he got healthy, they found ways to get him the football. Good God.
My tummy.
Duncan, what did you put in that?
Crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, he looked nice when he came back. And I'm glad he did because like that like neck injury thing, like don't like hearing about that. But now there's like Tez Johnson was looking pretty okay during the season too. I don't think he'll really be anything real, but he did look pretty all right.
He's another one though that is 110 pounds soaking wet.
Well, then at 9, I actually have Troy Franklin.
Yeah, I like that.
Because you can't make me put Xavier Legette in this. Well, I will not fucking do it.
You mean first round?
First rounder Xavier Legette. I can't fucking do it. I love.
Wasn't Jalen Coker a UDFA from this year?
Yo, low key, maybe he should be in there over Troy Franklin. I didn't even think about that.
I think Jalen Coker was either a super late pick or
well, I think he was UDFA from Holy Cross.
Yeah,
which I believe is a Division II
and
program.
he is like very nice.
Oh yeah, he scored what I thought could have potentially been the game-winning touchdown against the Rams to upset them in the playoffs this year. But
yeah,
and then the last guy I threw him
Luke McCaffrey.
How'd you know?
No, it's Roman Wilson.
Sneakily, I kind of like Roman Wilson.
Okay, it was Malachi Corley.
Adonai Mitchell. Good guesses. Good guesses, bro. No, it's Keon. It's Keon at 10. Yeah. There's just something about it where, like,
yeah,
I just don't want to give up on it. You know?
I know.
Quite yet.
I know.
But I probably should. But, you know, at this point, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
I legitimately could have said Adonai Mitchell at 10.
Yeah, you could have. Because he might actually be okay. Because where is he at? He's in New York now.
Yeah, he is.
Like, I think as a 2 to Garrett Wilson, that's not the worst thing in the world, you know?
Yeah.
And if they can get somebody that can actually throw the football.
You know, you give me shit about liking Xavier Worthy. You liked Adonai Mitchell, so
you know.
So let's not forget.
I didn't really like Adonai. Where are you pulling this from, bro? I did not.
Oh, you didn't.
No. Yeah, I think it's a good list.
You kind of liked him.
I feel like you brought up Xavier.
You thought Adonai was better than Xavier Worthy.
Yes. I think I did.
You did.
But I never was like banging the table for Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was just like,
yeah.
I was like, bro, I don't even. Yeah. I like him more than fucking the other Texas wide receiver. You know?
And you liked Matthew Golden more than both of them.
Yeah, I do.
That's a conversation for another day.
I do. I listen. I'm telling you,
you're still on that train.
Yeah, until I'm proven wrong. Poor rookie year. I will absolutely give you that. Okay. Yeah, it was bad. It was ugly.
You might be the only guy on that train right now, but I respect it.
I watched the tape, saw what I saw. He's fucking good. Maybe Buffalo needs to trade for him. Anyway.
Yeah, go.
Okay, at 1, I'm gonna agree with you, Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, easy.
I think that's easy. Yeah,
let's just fly through this.
I think depending on how he comes off the injury, that could change. But yeah, he's the number 1. 2, I'm actually gonna go with Marv. I also think that Drew Petzing was also
a terrorist.
Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth.
I saw it coming.
Like, he should shoulder some blame for how bad Marv has been. I'm excited about LaFleur going in there. Mm-hmm. I think that will be really good for Marv. So I think he could. Like, there's still a lot of time for him to live up to the billing. 3, I'm going to go Ladd. I think Ladd is great.
Respect it. Yeah.
Ladd is awesome. He had a worse year than he did his rookie year, but he's still so good. And just, yeah, I think once Herbie has some better protection this year,
he's like a souped up Hunter Renfrow.
He really is.
Yeah,
he really is. Like, he's awesome.
Yeah,
he's just a chain mover. You know, over the middle of the field. He's more explosive than people give him credit for, I think. Like, he's got a real gear to him. And then I think he's just reliable. And I like that he's got Herbie throwing him the ball. So, yeah, I think him at 3. 4, I have Rome. Kind of like we outlined, it's becoming a more crowded room. I agree with you. I think Luther Burns is going to continue to eat into, you know, the target share that Rome's going to get, which is unfortunate. But at the same time, he's in Chicago with Caleb Williams and freaking Ben Johnson dialing up plays. So, like, it could be worse, you know. 5, BTJ. He's an interesting one. Like, and I've heard a lot of buzz about Buffalo trading for Marv or BTJ. Mm-hmm. And I would like both of those, honestly. I think both have a vertical element that Buffalo lacks. I think BTJ, it's an interesting case because I know there's been conversation, like, in his rookie year, it was mainly Mac Jones that was throwing him the ball. And that's when he was really producing at a high level. With Trevor Lawrence, he has not been the same guy. And I don't know if that's something where they just need more time, to like sort through that and get on the same page. But at the same time, they've had 2 years kind of now. And
it's also weird because Trevor Lawrence just had the best year of his career.
I know. But I'm also like, is Trevor Lawrence, I don't know. He's kind of like honestly similar to Marv in the sense that he was like the highest touted prospect ever.
Oh, he's supposed to be like the best thing since Andrew Luck.
Yeah. He's football Jesus. And then he's been like just
kind of ass.
Yeah. Or like average.
Yeah.
And his best years are just kind of like good, So anyway, BTJ I think is at 5. The talent is ridiculous. The way that he moves at the size that he is stupid. I'm gonna put Jalen McMillan at 6.
I like it.
I think if even if Mike Evans doesn't move on, he's old and injury prone at this point. And then you also have Chris Godwin that's kind of fitting into that same
old and injury prone.
Mold. I think there's a real world where in the near future, him, Jalen McMillan, and Emeka are like the core of that passing game. And when he's on the field, he's been
the Bucs are gonna
freaking awesome, man.
Bucs are gonna fucking draft Casey Concepcion or some bullshit, dude.
Another first round receiver.
Another one. Dude, you do not have enough people in your secondary for us.
They're going to exclusively play him on special teams.
This is our punt return.
Just a gunner and a punt returner. He's super high character, though.
Yeah, we self-evaluated. That's really what was holding us back.
That was the weakness on our roster. At 7, I'm going to go Ricky P. Many men.
Ricky P.
I think similar to McMillan, when he's on the field, he's great.
Dude, I think his potential is immense.
Through the roof. And he was one that a lot of people were surprised when he was the first round pick.
Yeah. I was.
For sure, me too. But I remember his one catch in college with the one arm, or one hand. It was stupid. The talent is pretty sick. If he can stay healthy, which has kind of been a big if to this point, because he's been injured like every year that he's ever played football, basically.
It's
going back to college,
San Francisco curse too.
Yeah,
it's
it's the fucking power station.
Yeah,
get it sorted, bro. But when he's on the field, he's really, really good. I also think you're probably losing most of that wide receiver room.
Yeah,
he's going to be even more the number one guy. You don't know if you're going to have Kittle.
They're going to draft somebody in this class.
I could see it being Concepcion.
Yeah, I could too, actually.
End of the first, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Which would be a bummer. Well, not really, I mean. But.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah. At 8, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Coker.
That's fair.
He's the 2. Arguably the 1B to Tet. When he's been playing, end of the year. Hold on, let me look at his end of the year. Because he was.
It's just we're talking about an UDFA from Holy Cross as the 1B to the the 9th overall pick last year.
Bro. Okay, maybe not quite. Yeah, but.
No, I
thought he had like 3 games of 100 yards.
No, I see what you're saying. But I think it's I would just say he's the 2.
Okay, look at this. Against the Rams playoffs this year.
This is what I was saying.
9, yes. 134 and a tud.
I know. He had that touchdown that was really nice at the end of the game. I was like, did freaking Jalen Coker just call game? He didn't.
He's nice.
But yeah, it was nice.
He's nice. He's better than pretty much anybody that was taken outside the first round.
He's better than their first rounder, Leggett.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That year.
So, Jalen Coker, sneaking into that top 10. Xavier Worthy will be number 9.
Okay. You just don't like him.
I don't like him. You know that. Ever since he was drafted.
I know.
He runs fast in underwear. He had a worse second year than he did a first year with more opportunity. I'm not really buying his stock a whole lot. And then at 10, I don't even really know who I would put. You know, like I think I would maybe go Keon, just because I have
Joe Brady said
I have some hope.
It's the best thing that ever happened to Keon was him.
Yeah, and I actually do think that maybe there's a world where like this is a wake up call for him. I hope.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
know. It's also fair if this is just a middle, like he's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Terry Pagula.
Yeah, but
get me out of here.
I also like.
Yeah.
Does he have any ground to stand on to say fuck you? Like, I mean, he's been bad. You know,
he's been pretty bad.
So like, them calling you out for that, albeit in the press, sucks. Like that publicly, not the place to do it.
But like Tyrell Shavers has been better than you.
Yeah.
So
and Gabe Davis off a torn ACL, but also, you know, they spent the 33 overall pick on it. Like, I don't know. Like, I think he's got talent. He just has been bad.
Yep. Okay, well, that was fun. That took longer than I thought it would, but yeah, I'm glad we did it because honestly, that class was just interesting to me to look back at it a couple of years
and the way
hindsight,
that it's
and the way that it's all kind of fallen
shaped up. Yeah,
because like I remember scouting all those guys and like everybody was like all these dudes are gonna be dudes.
Yeah,
and really we just have. You know,
it's been very,
and it's still early, like, you know, but
yeah,
it's late enough for us to see some of the writing on the wall. I think in some situations.
I agree.
But yeah, I honestly like a lot of the later guys. Like I'm excited about like the Jalen McMillans, the Ricky Pearsalls, like the Cokers of the world. Like, you know,
yeah.
Well,
cool.
A good discussion there. Rip 'em hawk.
Let's do it. Hey, tune in to our next video, I guess.
To our next one.
We're going to do a mock draft 2.0.
Drop a little 2-piece.
Yeah. So that'll be it for this episode.
Yep.
Tune back in literally for the episode we're about to rip right now.
Yeah.
To find out who your team's taking.